It's rough, it's rough, it's rough. Peace, peace, peace. We in the elevator. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. What a night, what a night. Whew. Come on in, hit the thumbs up. You know the the etiquette. All right, man. You have a good one, bro. Shola, shola. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We are free at last. Let me stop. All right, brother. What's up, man? I top of them. We're running out. I'm running out. I'm running. I'm running. Whoo, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. I need my heavy jacket. I can't have this. This nice weather. Hey, it is kind of cool though. You right. We spoiled down here. But on my way to the where I parked. Yeah, not scrambling for the car today, guys. We're not scrambling. Double tap, double tap. We leaving the hospital. We are leaving the hospital. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful morning. Have a good day. What up, JB? What up? Got to take my book bag off. I'm so hype. I'm getting in the car with my book bag on. How are you? Everything is blessed. Everything is blessed. Everybody in the room, double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up. Everybody in the room, double tap. First things first, double tap the screen. First things first. Hey, I appreciate the like. It's all love. Just left a 12-hour shift. We are fired up. But we're not going to be yelling at you this morning. You may have just woken up, and I don't want you. The first thing you hear is me yelling. Double tap the screen. First things first. You got to like the video. It's the protocol. Carrot juice. Carrot juice. Mixed with a little apple, maybe. What's up, Frank? What's up? Having a great day. We're not having a good day. We're having a great day. God woke us up this morning. We're not having a good day. We're having a great day. God woke us up this morning. Hey, listen. You coming in the room? It's 20 of y'all. This is Shea Butter. It's 20 of y'all. I need some like. Hit the like. If you like positive content, we need you to hit the like button. Okay? Support good content. Support positive content. It's not enough to just watch. We got to engage. What city, what state, what country you tapping in from? What city, what state, what country you tapping in from? What city, what state? It's about 30 y'all in there, only 2. I need y'all to hit the like if you support good content. I'm leaving the hospital, guys. And now we're here letting you know. My day ones, much love and support. The people who've been supporting me, since I was feeding the homeless, much love and support. The people who've been supporting me since I've been feeding the homeless, out there recording myself feeding the homeless, much love and support. If you've been going with us every step of the way. I want you to know this is an appreciation stream, because without you, there would be no us. Hey, make sure you have your juice in the morning. We're gonna do a stream talking about the juicing. Hi, my name is Ashley, and it's my birthday today, and I'm turning it. Oh my gosh, you're too young for the stream, but luckily you're in a positive stream. Green juice, gotta have your green juice. Green leafy vegetables. Green leafy vegetables. Green leafy vegetables. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking. So what are we talking about this morning? All right, Michaela, as I drive, we're not going to do no looking at the screen, because you guys want me to be safe. Everybody that's showing love, much love and appreciation to you. What are we talking about? We talking about nursing. What I wish I would have knew before I got into nursing. And would I do it all over again? We talking about supporting positive channels, right? We just did 12 nursing. Do they treat nurses right? No, they don't. They don't. And what we need to talk about is how we need to do better when it comes to the art of nursing. Because working in the hospital, I'm seeing how they doing me, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy when you got patients who got altered mental status that needs a sitter, and you ain't got no sitter. You got patients that got altered mental status that needs a sitter, and we ain't got no sitter. So what does that mean? That patient can harm themselves, but it's going to be on my clock. My license is at risk. But we ain't, this morning, I said we need to talk to our day ones to let you know, I appreciate your support. It says that man is fucked up. That means it's everywhere. We talking about appreciate. What up, Alex? Appreciate the one. Appreciate the gift. All love. All love. We talking about how you gonna rob the hood with that mask. All right. No more entertaining and negativity. It's early in the morning. It's bright and early. And we need to talk about positivity. Positivity. Y'all making me smile if I even read the negativity, but we're not reading the negativity. All right? We getting back to the essence, the roots. What are the essence? What is the roots? Positivity. What are you thankful for? Let me know. What are you thankful for? Are you thankful that you woke up? Are you thankful that you got air to breathe? Like, are you thankful that you have the ability to just think about a solution if you're going through something? What are you thankful for? Because I know what I'm thankful for. I know what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that I'm able to work. I'm able to feed my family. I'm thankful that I'm able to think about solutions to better my community. I'm thankful that I got all my faculties. When you woke up this morning, did you cherish the moment, or did you just wake up and roll over on the bad side of the bed and be grumpy? Were you grumpy this morning? Thankful that there is a YouTube, like, all love, all love. I appreciate it. Were you grumpy this morning and you ain't had no reason? You just woke up, and not you, but like, what are you thankful for? Be thankful that you're able to move through this, whatever country you in, and you're able to grind and get it, and you're free. Be thankful that you're free, because it's a lot of men that's waking up with somebody saying, time to shower, time to shower. But not me. No matter what we up against, victory will always be. That's what we talking about. Join the membership. Become one of my starting 5. I want the first 5 to 10 people to join the membership. I want to have a special place in my heart for you, because you will be the founding fathers of my membership. So if you haven't already joined, join the membership. If it's affordable, if you can afford it, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Join. We are building. What are we building? What are we building? We're building health and wellness in the community. We're talking about Heal the Block. We're talking about health promotions. I just left the hospital, and now I'm back giving back to the community in my own physical community. If you subscribe, I give thanks. Thank you. If you are all the gifts that you sent, thank you. I truly appreciate it. I'm a humble person. It's never going to be anything else, nothing less, but humility, being humble, being thankful, being grateful. If you don't got those traits in life, I'm sorry. You need to find them. And no, we're not perfect, but am I yelling at y'all? Am I yelling at y'all? Let me calm down. I get fired up. They're like, why you yelling? I get fired up. I'm going to talk calm. Hey, guys, I want you to say welcome to the King Messiah page. You know, I just got off a 12-hour shift. And, you know, I just want you to know that whoever's giving those gifts, I see them. And Alex, you aren't playing. You need to be a member because I can tell you're a supporter. All love from the heart. But what are we talking about this morning? We're talking about just the ones who've been supporting King Messiah since King Messiah was out there feeding the homeless. Some of me like, what happened to Monique, homeless journey? Like when I was out there feeding the homeless, the same essence, the same spirit. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed, but I got a career. I'm a registered nurse. But what are we talking about? All right, let's talk. Let's stay on topic. One of my good friends said, stay on topic. And we're going to stay on topic, y'all. So the topic of this morning is like waking up and giving thanks. Do you wake up on the wrong side of the bed for no reason? Do you wake up grumpy for no reason? Why is that? Because you're not where you want to be, maybe? Thank you for the gift. Because you're not where you want to be at, maybe? Do you wake up wishing that you were in a better position? And that sometimes make you depressed. Are you battling depression, anxiety, and you need somebody to talk to? Yeah, this is what I do when I'm in the hospital. Like I said, I'm here. All you got to do is reach out. I'm not going to lead you astray. It's always going to be positive energy. So if you're waking up on the wrong side of the bed, the first thing I would say is identify what it is. This is so for, hey, Alex, it's all love, Alex. I can tell it's for real. It's all love, and I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it, Alex. Make sure you stay connected. And you're already connected, but make sure you stay connected. Because real supporters are rare. Real supporters are rare. Yeah, you got people who gonna watch. Yeah, you got people who gonna hate and troll, but real love is rare. So when I identify real love, I gotta shout it out. I gotta acknowledge it because it's rare. It's rare. So what we're doing with our membership is we want to identify the real supporters. Yeah, we want to identify the real supporters. And our vision is to build something bigger than life. We're not doing this just to say, oh, we did something. No, we want to make history in our city. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be making history. If it was easy, everybody would be doing legendary things. But it's not. So if you want to make history, if you want to do legendary things, you got to be up for the challenge. You got to be up for the challenge. Yeah. You got to be ready to work harder than your competition, to be up earlier than your competition, and to utilize every resource in your database. It may be your cousins, your aunties, your friends. It might be YouTube. Utilize your resources to manifest whatever it is your heart desired. You may have always wanted to open up a gym, a beauty supply shop. You may have always wanted to open up some type of business you wanted to open up. But you never opened it up because you didn't know how to get from part. You never opened it up because you didn't know how to get from step A to step B to step C. But how you do it? How you do it is you got to grind. You got to work. You got to strategize. And it's hard. It's difficult. Some nights, you know, when I know like, man, I should be doing this, you go out and party. It's just, we all got it. It's no one's perfect in this thing. So at the end of the day, I appreciate the love. I appreciate all the support, and we're going to continue to build. Alex, you ain't playing this morning. Thank you for sponsoring the stream. Thank you for sponsoring the stream. In all sincerity, Alex, I mean, you definitely is showing love, and I respect it. So back to what we talking about, y'all. What are we talking about this morning? What are we talking about? What's the topic for this morning? I just worked 12 hours. What did I learn in the hospital last night? Double salute. What did I learn in the hospital last night? If it's all about the money, yeah, it be all about the money. Patient safety can go out the window quick when it's about the money. What did I learn in the hospital last night? Patient safety get thrown out the window if it's about the money. If you need to admit a patient, right? You need to admit a patient, but you might be short-staffed. What do? Do you not admit the patient? Or do you say, hey, let's work short-staffed? A lot of them working, hey, you got to work short-staffed. I'm sorry. It's not right. It's not right, because when you're short-staffed, that's a recipe for disaster. When you're short-staffed, that's a recipe for disaster. And we're not knocking or bashing the hospital. Everyone, it happens everywhere. Everybody does it. But we're just talking about, you know, our role in this game, man. Our role. Will there ever be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when are we going to make health and wellness the new cool? Like, instead of saying, man, I own a barbershop, when are we going to be like, I was able to raise enough resources to open up a hospital? Now, some of you may be listening and say, you'll never be able to do that. That's impossible. But that's the difference. That's the difference between somebody who has vision and somebody who lacks the vision. Because every obstacle all started with a vision. Every obstacle started with an idea. And that idea, when you put action behind ideas, it manifests. Who's to say that one day we won't open up our own hospital? I'm not saying it's going to be overnight. It could be 5 years down the road. It could be 10 years down the road. But there's no reason why we can't have our own hospital one day. And this is the type of page you're on. We're talking about self-sufficiency, independence. We ain't talking about begging nobody for nothing. We wake up this morning, and whatever you're doing, if you work a 9 to 5, if you work at Walmart or wherever you work, just understand you're one idea away from being financially free and getting your big break in life. But if you don't dream, if you don't even dream, you'll never manifest anything that's worthwhile, because you're just a robot. Don't be a robot out here. Don't be a drone. Don't be a drone. A whole bunch of bots. Everybody walking around just don't got no purpose, no passion. You needed to hear this morning. Somebody needed to hear this message this morning, because they've been thinking about doing something in life and they just can't seem to get from point A to point B. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not going to be easy. Alex, man, much love and respect to Alex, man. Salute to Alex, the #1 supporter right now. Hey, it's that boy spamming gifts. All love and respect. But like I said, it ain't going to be easy. 12 hours in the hospital. And we still grinding to build legacy. We want to Fight Club. We still grinding to build legacy. To build something that the community will benefit from. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. And Alex, make sure you become my first, if not member to the page. We got 2 tiers. We got the elite, and then we got the supporting the movement. Support, become a member. You'll get exclusive content. And then whenever we do have a grand opening, you'll get early access to all the content, to all the merch. You're going to get the discounts, and you will become an alumni. Everybody that entered the room, much love and respect. You just entered the positive frequency. You just entered the positive zone. And what are we talking about? We talking about having the hunger to be great, having the desire to be great. And I know I'm yelling at y'all, but I get fired up. I just worked 12 hours. The endorphins is pumping. I just left a place that I'm like, whoo, it was rough. Cool, bro. We parked so I can read it now. It's safe. Imran, Malik, appreciate the subscription. Everybody that subscribed, you know I appreciate it. I got love for you, and we become family. We become family once you subscribe. Once you become members, we become family. Once you become members, we become family, because we're building this one member at a time. We're not in this thing to say, we're not buying followers. You see some people who are buying subscribers and they're buying. Nah, we're not doing that. We're going to get it out the mud, organic. And our day ones, we're going to acknowledge it. And y'all going to have access to the empire that we're building. So it's all love. Stephanie, appreciate the love, Stephanie. Stephanie said, hold on, we can't have Alex just being the only one supporting. Much love and respect, Stephanie. I see you out there in the metaverse, in the virtual world. But what am I talking about? Am I just rambling or am I talking about something? Let's stay on topic. What are we talking about this morning? We're talking about building a legacy, building an empire. And what does it require? And it's not meant for everybody because it'll be easy. If success was meant for everybody, we'll all be walking around super successful. Kobe Bryant will be a norm. But no, Kobe Bryant is a rarity because of the work ethic, because of his inner actualization to say, you know what? I'm not going to be like everybody else. And it's okay if you're normal. Shout out to Stephanie again. She said, hold on. Is that Stephanie? That's Stephanie. Stephanie said, hold on. I got to show support to good, positive people doing positive things in the world. For real, Steph. Much love. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I show y'all my life. I clock in at the hospital. I clock out at the hospital. I go to the store, to the juice bar to build up and see what needs to be done so we can bring the grand opening. Once we have the grand opening, we're going to show you. We feed the homeless. We live in a pure, righteous life. And if that can't get support in this world, then I understand. People want the pranks. People want the gold digger pranks. People want you to be, vulgar and cursing and disrespectful. Not over here. We're going to build a community of righteous individuals. We're going to build a community of righteous individuals. Yeah, we're going to show that we can build positive communities. And social media is not just for your detriment, but social media is also for your upliftment. Come on, y'all. Yeah, we're going to use it to uplift and to help. And there's a lot of pages out there that help. I love watching them. You see the pages where somebody pulls up on a homeless person, gives them a makeover, gives them money, yeah, that's the kind of energy we want. And it's a beautiful story. So listen, guys, I've been going live as I leave work. I've been going live as I go to work because I want to show what consistency looks like. I want to show what consistency looks like, right? And I had to prove it to myself. What is it that you're proving to yourself? What's something that you say, you know what? I got to prove to myself that I can do it. I had to prove it to myself that I can do this. Because before, I never would have went live like this. Never. It always had to be pre-recorded videos. Everything had to be perfect. The perfect light, but you guys want the real. You guys don't just want a pre-recorded video. You want to see the imperfections. You want to see the bags under my eyes. You want to see the nappy hair. You guys want the real, and I owe it. If I'm going to be real, I owe it to you to be real. Let the cards fall where they may. Let the cards fall where they may. Mr. Motivator, what up? Let's go crazy. I see you out there. All love, man. We just got off a 12-hour shift, and you're gonna have that negative energy. But you know the motto over here. We stay on a positive frequency. We ignore all the negativity because in the world, there's always gonna be somebody saying you can't do it. But we like to prove with our actions. We don't do all the talking. We prove with our actions. So we're gonna say a prayer. We've been on for about 24. If we can do 30 minutes, that'll be perfect. We're going to say a prayer as we normally do because we're almost here. All right, y'all. Let's get this prayer ready. About to pull up to my driveway. And this prayer going to go like this. To the Most High. Hold on. We're about to park and we're going to say this prayer. Don't want y'all to see my mailbox. Don't want y'all to see my mailbox. right? Because you got some weirdos out there who be really trying it. All right, so we're going to say this prayer. Maybe we should sit in the sun and say, hold on, hold on, hold on. Pray is up, pray is up. It's time to let's do this one for God. On God, no. I don't know what you want. You said no. I could barely deal with 8 hours. All right, we doing 12. All right, so we want to say to the Most High, to the Creator, to God, we want to say we give thanks. I want you to bless everybody that's tuned into this live right now, that's listening to me. Make sure they're blessed. You know, if they're positive, if they have a pure and righteous heart, make sure they're blessed and they're able to manifest their dreams. If they don't, we're not talking about them. We're talking about the righteous beings, the positive beings, right? We want to say we give thanks for waking us up. We don't got millions of dollars in our bank account. We may not be where we want to be at in life, but you woke us up. You gave us the opportunity to go out and become the men and the women we envision, the men and the women we want to be. And we thank you for that. We got our hands, we got our eyes, we can smell, we can touch, you know, and we got a heart full of love. We want to say thank you for wiring us like that. You wired us with love. You didn't put hate in our heart. When we see somebody doing something, we congratulate. We don't hate. And thank you for cutting us from that cloth. We give thanks. It's all pure. It's all righteous. Amen. We can hear you. You know, they don't want you. I remember one person said, you're not a nurse. You clean the toilets at the hospital. I showed him my badge. He's like, who badge you stole to say RN? Like, damn. Y'all really, they hate it when they see your brother loving his life and all means possible. I know everybody that just jumped in, we just got to the house, y'all. We did our 12 hours and now we're about to step out. It's not easy. Nobody said it was easy. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. Like you said, I could barely do 12 hours. I can barely do 12 hours. But it's what we do. It's what we sign up for, right? Let's get some sunlight. Let's get some sunlight, man. This is the routine. You got to get the vitamin D. You got to get the vitamin D. Heard a dog. Make sure no dogs on my ankle. Well, hold on. Y'all don't need to see what I'm riding in. Hold on. Let me close my garage, maybe. Hold on. My boy, one of my homies said, don't show him what you riding in, man. Don't show him what you riding in, man. Hold on. Don't show him what you riding in. Got to get the vitamin D. Y'all in here, man, I appreciate y'all support and make sure you join the membership. It is highly important. We're going to have exclusive content. We're going to have discounts on merch. We're going to have a think tank where you all come around and we sit around in a circle and we come up with solutions for our community. And we exchange resources. This is bigger than just Alive. This is bigger than just my nursing journey. This is about connecting with positive people who want real solutions. Thank God for all the good nurses. Thank you. It ain't easy, but we're here. Okay, this is bigger than me. This is a bigger mission. And once it catches fire, once it becomes what I envision it becoming, I'm going to truly give thanks to everybody in here who supported, because if it wasn't for you, there would be no mission to even have accomplished. It can't happen with just one person. No, you need a team. Anybody ever told you, oh, you don't need a team? I did it all by myself. Elegant with the gift. What up, Elegant? What up? I appreciate it. Anybody ever told you, I did this all by myself? They lying to you. You need a team. I did it all by me. Me. You lying. You needed a team. I don't care if it was the bank who gave you the loan to help you do it. That was a part of your team. So let's be real. I'm from planet Earth. I'm right now in Georgia. We are in Georgia. This is how we live in Georgia. Guys. We live very, very decent. But overall, I want y'all to know I got a lot of love and respect for everybody who support. And let me get that sun some more. A little bit more sun. Let me beam up right quick. Hold on. Let me beam up. That vitamin D. Just got through doing 12. What do you do after your 12 hours? Do you just go home and eat some eggs and bacon and then go to sleep? Or do you sun gaze, drink some juice, drink a little juice? I'm doing good. What up, Sean? I'm doing good. What up? If I'm so lame, why are you now? Let me not entertain the negativity. I gotta remind myself. All right, we back to the positive shit. What up? Conversate with me. Just shoot me an email. We didn't play video games. Everybody got their thing. Wake and bake. It was always what people do in the hood. Wake and bake, you know. But after you wake and bake, you got to come up with solutions. After you wake and bake, you still in the same spot. You baked, but now you got to come up with solutions of how to get into a better position. You know, it's cool. You know, you got a lot of third graders in here. I don't know if y'all saw the comment earlier. Somebody was like, I'm 11 years old. So when you got somebody in here talking reckless, just know that might be a third grader. We ignore the trolls. Okay, I don't got time to even block the trolls. We gonna ignore them. Okay, once I get the moderators, they'll be kicking them out. But it's all love, though. We ain't got no hate for nobody, yo. Even the trolls got a purpose. You know, a battery got a negative and a positive side to it, right? I'm the positive. You got to have a negative. That's what makes the world go round. All right, I'm just sun gazing, just soaking up this good sun. Y'all probably, if you don't know about it, you know, do your little research. We just sun gazing right now before we go in the house. Feel good. It feel good to be positive. It feel good to be pure and righteous. It feel good manifesting our dreams in life, accomplishing our goals. It feel good to be organized. It feel good. Yeah, I got 5 minutes. Shoot me what you want. I mean, Sean Martin, ask me a question. It feel good. It feel good. That's what I got to say. It feel good. Y'all in here, man, supporting. I appreciate it. If you're not supporting, it's all good. If you are supporting, I appreciate it. Like I said, if you're not supporting, it's all good. If you just here to troll, it's all good. But make sure, before you leave, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the bell so you can troll on the next live. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you can troll on the next live, okay? It's important. So you got to make sure you're subscribed and you hit the bell. And if you want to become a member, you can even become a member and you control as a member. Okay? It's important. All right, y'all. It's what is it? About 30 minutes on. How you deal with the loneliness. Okay, so if you're dealing with loneliness, if you're dealing with loneliness, you first want to identify, you know, what is it that you got to get you got to mingle. You got to get out there and mingle. You got to talk to some people, man. Like, if you're truly dealing with loneliness, right? Let me step out. If you're dealing with loneliness, right? You got to get out there and mingle. You got to get out there and talk. You got to step outside your comfort zone, because there's somebody that wants to talk to you. And if you're lonely, there's somebody that wants to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to make friends and start getting in social circles. You have to join all type of groups and networking circles. I mean, in 2025, there should be no reason why you're lonely. There should be no reason why you're lonely in 2025, because there's too much technology. Join a group me. Join a social circle. Join some type of group. Whatever it is your interest, whatever you're interested in, there's groups of people just like you. There's groups for people who are lonely. There's group me's for people who are lonely. So don't let being lonely be an excuse to say, I'm lonely. No, you put effort in, you put work into it. Put the work into it. How long you been a nurse? 2 years I've been a nurse, maybe 2.5. Miss Brown in the building, Miss Brown in the building. What up? What up? I'm about to log off in 2 minutes, Miss Brown. But you be catching me right when I'm in, and I love seeing the name Miss Brown pop up in the chat because she's a day one. She been supporting for the longest, and it's all love. I'm new. If you're new, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the bell, or make sure you join the membership. We're building our alumni, our first 50 members. Gonna be special perks that's gonna compare to none other. Good morning from Rhode Island in the building. Rhode Island in the building. All love and respect. You have tuned into the nurse who wants to be an attorney. Got 40 people in here. Y'all showing love. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. I'm about to log off in a little, but we turned up. That's what happens when you... What up, Holly? What up, Holly? How you say your last name? Bohikman. Holly Bohikman. All love, man. We just talking about it. So hopefully that answered your question to... Who was that who asked about loneliness? Sean Martin. Hopefully that answered your question. Gonna hit some one-hand pull-up. Hopefully that answered your question. How do you deal with loneliness? You better join you a social circle. You better get on social media, get on GroupMe. It's all type of meetups. You better find somebody that's got the same interests as you. If you like cartoons, it's a group of people that like cartoons. For real. Miss Brown, all love. We've been pushing back. We've been going strong. 12 hours. I got 2 more 12-hour shifts, and then we on vacation. We're going to the cabins this week. It's going to be a cabin party this week. We on vacation after these 2 shifts. So I got to do my time. So they say you work hard so you can play hard. You work hard so you can play hard. Man, I appreciate y'all in the building. We have built a real support base here, a real team of people who really support good content. And I truly, truly, truly respect it, love it, and give thanks. That's all I can say is I give thanks. But we're not stopping, guys. We're just getting started. No one sent the gift. No one sent another gift. Double salute. Y'all ask me any question before I get off. What type of nurse are you? Good question. I got to scroll down. I'm sorry. So I'm located in 30 minutes from Atlanta, Georgia. My store, our store, because it's our store, the juice bar is in Lithonia, Georgia. I'm a med-surg nurse. I work in the neurosurgery, and I do ortho, post-surgery. So you got pre-op and you have post-op. I deal with post-op. After you have that hip replacement, after you have that spinal fusion, I'm the guy you have to look at. And I'm the guy that's going to tell you it's going to be okay. Are you in pain? How are you feeling? I'm a med-surg nurse. But my true passion in life is to be a nurse attorney. So I got to complete law school and become a lawyer. Yeah, y'all didn't know that. You're like, what the... A lawyer? That's completely different than a nurse. I want to be a nurse attorney. This is a backstory. This is a little education about King Messiah. You in Lithonia? Oh, shoot. We done made a connection. If you're in Lithonia, Deanna, connect. You already connected. The wellness center is in your community, girl. What the? If you're in Lithonia, we're building a state-of-the-art health and wellness center right there in your backyard. Right in your backyard. We're building a state-of-the-art juice bar. It's not super big. It's not like a Kroger's. It's not like a Whole Foods. It's small. But we're going to show what you can do with a small space. When you see those corner stores, you see those bodegas, where exactly? It's a lot of weirdos on here. So let me just let's filter out how because they'll be doing weird things. So we have to really, the address is going to be public, but come on, just, email me. Email me, VENERGYPACK@gmail, or send me a DM on Instagram. Instagram me, King Messiah on DM, or join the membership, whatever. But email me. You don't have to join the membership. Email me and we'll talk. I'm going to give you that email again. V as in Victor, ENERGY. So that's energy. Put a V. So put a V before energy. Pack, PACK, like a 6-pack. Venergy pack at Gmail. Make sure it's Gmail. And we're going to link because I'm building this right in your backyard. What up? What up? What up? What up? I hate to end the live like this, guys, because I feel like we grooving right now, but I gotta get some sleep, right? Look at my bags. Look at my bags. I need no beauty sleep. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's okay. I don't care about the physical when you're building something for the community. I don't care. I'm not trying to look pretty and this is a fashion show and oh my gosh, I got back. No, I'm trying to build something that outlives me, that my children can be proud of. I'm trying to build something that my children can be proud of. I don't care about none of that other stuff. Something that say my dad built that and he built it and it's all over the world right now. My dad owned a health food market that was real popular, that was real successful. And he handed it down to me. And he said the only requirement was we should never sell it. We gotta hand it down, hand it down, hand it down, hand it down. And it's a community-based thing. So look, y'all, I'm gonna stop yelling in y'all ear. I'm gonna stop yelling even though I can do this for another hour, but I'm not. Much love and respect to everybody who been supporting. Hey, my life is no secret. My life is no secret. I put it on Front Street. Why? Because I said, you know what? This is something that I had to step outside of my comfort zone. I was a real private person. You wouldn't even believe that I was a private person. Like, no, I was a private person. I didn't like people all. But then I said, you know what? 2025, if you got a vision, you got to yell it with the blowhorn. We're opening up a juice bar. Everybody, come on, we're open. You gotta yell, you can't be quiet. Shh, we're opening up a juice bar. Nobody ain't gonna know about it. Come on, y'all. Come on. Can't do it. We don't like non-loud people. Is that true? Girlfriend's wondering how am I such a good kid? Is that true? Let me ask y'all before I get off. Do y'all prefer me to talk calm, like, hey, guys, or do you like the energy? I need to know, because help me. Say, more energy, less energy. Is my energy too loud? Am I too geeked up? Is my adrenaline too high? We like the energy. Thank you. Okay. If you said it, I'm a listen, because I be feeling like I'm yelling at y'all and I'm doing too. I'm like, but this is me naturally. I'm not acting. I love the energy. Okay, I'm gonna keep the energy then. Because I be feeling like, man, I'm yelling at these people, but this is me. If you know me, you know I'm a high energy person. We like Fatty Jim. I'm a high energy person. So listen, y'all, like I said, I'm about to get off. I'm just fooling around now, stretching. I'm about to get off. Your voice is a trumpet. Love the energy. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Because I need to know. I need feedback. And I need feedback, and you giving me the feedback. So with that being said, I think I done goofed around. You know the routine. I'm going to run the shower. When the water gets hot, I'm logging off. This is not a shower show. This is not a shower show. Green drink. Gotta have it. This is my breakfast. What are you eating for breakfast after work? Nothing that's gonna sit on my stomach. I'm about to go to sleep. Carrot juice. Gotta have it. This the truth. They said we love the energy. Keep it up. Because I feel like it's boring. Like if I was to sit here and if I was to be talking all low, that's boring. Hey guys, good morning. You know carrot juice will make your feet orange. You look good. That look good. The green juice is like kale and green apples and probably some cucumbers and gotta have your celery. Gotta have your celery. Once I'm done, I'll leave. I gotta put it in the fridge. Let me put it in the fridge. It's only right. Like, you don't got a maid around here, put it in the fridge. God, what do you think? You got a maid? Somebody said, you already got your Christmas tree up. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure the garage is closed. It's we don't do boring. We don't do boring. I agree. I'm with you. Millie, 9999. All that boring is not the move. They're sleeping. Good morning. All right. Y'all know the routine. Once the shower gets hot, I gotta holler at y'all later. Sorry. Once the shower gets hot, gotta holler at you later. This not no shower show. This not no shower show. Don't be so sorry. Oh, okay. Thank you. I take all advice. All right? We're building this community, and I take all advice. Never be sorry, my guy. Okay? My dad used to say that when I was growing up. He said, never say you're sorry. Say you apologize. Oh, man, Holly, I love you too. If you can afford it, I'm going to get some rest. You're right. As soon as the shower get hot, I'm hitting the X button. Everybody that's in here, if you can afford it, join the membership. Become the founding fathers and mothers of the page, of the movement. It's not a page, it's a movement. Join the membership. If you can. If you cannot afford it, it's all love. I still love you. I've been to New York. If you can't afford it, I still love you. But if you can afford it, support. Because a lot of those proceeds, 99% of the proceeds, 100% is going towards the juice bar. And like I said, December 6th is our first event at the juice bar. Yeah, you can be free if you already free right now. But if you join the movement, you're going to get exclusive content, exclusive access, exclusive consultations, exclusive materials to everything we pushing. You'll be getting it first, and a lot of it will be free. So when you join the membership, you'll get a lot of this stuff for free. We're dropping an ebook, dropping the 10 best juices, how to work the night shift and stay healthy. Go kiss the camera, boy. I love the trolls. Y'all do have me laugh. That's why I like trolls sometimes, because they genuinely have me laughing. Look at his name, Moist Nuts. Look at the name. So look, Holly, back to business. So if you can't afford it, become a member. Support. If you can't, I still love you. It's no biggie. I understand. It's everybody is tight. The water's hot. Bro didn't kiss the cat. So listen, one love, all respect, all love from the heart, all from the heart. I'm out. Can you fight off 50? I'm out, y'all. He said kiss the camera. Bro didn't kiss the camera. I don't know what he on. Good night. Good morning. Good night. I'm out. Hey, Cortez, before I go, I got to say, Cortez, you just missed the live. Good morning. I know you've been supporting for the past couple lives. Much respect. I'm about to jump in the shower. We've been on for 50 minutes. So you came on at the tail end. But it's all love and respect, y'all. I got to go. I'm a hypocrite.